She is actually the founder of Mothers of Veteran Suicide. She is the one that travels the country and does all this stuff for the mothers, so I'm going to hand the microphone over to her.
If you notice the big American flag wrapped RV outside, that belongs to my husband Randy and I. And Randy and I travel the country in efforts to help prevent veteran suicide. And in our travels over the years, I've been on the road for 6 years now, we want to thank every veteran, every active duty service member, every first responder. We thank you for your services. Do we have any veterans out there? Yeah. Everybody, let's give them a hand. Not to embarrass any particular veteran here in the room, but my beloved son Tom, United States Marine, Iraqi war veteran, is here in the room today. I won't point him out. Love ya. And your daughter, Ellie. As a mom of 2 veterans, married to a veteran, I don't know where Randy is. He's probably in the cafeteria. Where'd he go? Anyway, as I have traveled over the years, I started to meet mothers that lost their veteran children to suicide. And when I met the first mother and got her in my RV, and she stoically told me her story. Her son had just passed two weeks previously. She brought me gifts. I couldn't believe it. She thanked me for what I was doing. 2 days later, I met another mother, and then I met another mother. And over the years, we've been attending suicide awareness events. We kept meeting family members. And we decided that we wanted to help the family members left behind. We've met the children, we've met the husbands, we've met the fathers, we've met the siblings. I started a Facebook group. I now have 155 mothers of veteran suicide in my Facebook group that I love on. This is my ministry. We have mothers in our group that are raising their small grandchildren because for whatever reason, their mother's not in their lives, so we're raising money to help them with these children. I just met 2 lovely ladies that came here today because one of their family members has passed, and his mother is in my group, and they came here today just to see what we're doing and to meet us. And some of the things that we do for the mothers is we gift a prayer blanket. So I have a prayer blanket here, and it has Psalms 23, He restores my soul, and it's embroidered with their child's name on it. So every mother gets a prayer blanket, and it brings them so much comfort. So I know you received a prayer blanket. We go to events and we pass out as much information to veterans and their families as we can. We find resources everywhere we go to try to help military and veterans, and if we can help a first responder, we help first responders. One of the mothers made, you want to take that for me? I know, I have all the stuff at my table, but just in case you didn't come over to the table, one of the moms actually made this for me, and it says, ask for help so we can put your pieces back together, and it's got a butterfly. I carry it everywhere I go. We do retreats for the moms. We bring them to Georgia, where Randy and I live, and we take them to the beach. We take them kayaking. We do grief sessions with them. We're gonna bring them here to the county, and we're gonna have other retreats around the country. We do counseling sessions. We also help veterans in any way we can, and we're helping the children that are left behind. We have 2 mamas in our group that have lost 2 veteran children and another child. We have 2 moms that have lost 3 children. And we just want to do everything we can to support these families. So that's why you're here today. Today we have a mama here. Elizabeth lost her son less than a year ago. Her son served our country. And I just recently got an opportunity to meet Elizabeth. And Elizabeth actually wrote to the moms in our Facebook group and asked what the group meant to her. And she just wants to share a little bit with you. And once Elizabeth speaks, we're going to get on with the party. But we think it's important that you meet a mom and you know why you're here today. So I'm going to pass this off to Elizabeth.
Hi. Well, thank you for coming out. This is very important. I think the biggest message, though, is that joy. Everyone is in need of joy. And we are in a place right now where it's new to us to figure out this new roommate that we have called grief. Some of us have been in this group quite a while. Some of us qualified to be in this group for years. And we found, when Michelle put the call out, you have gone and found us, or in my case, I got a phone call from a strange, beautiful voice, which is strange to me or new to me, and it was yours, and you had been given my number. And I had just been sitting in my car crying because I was having a hard time finding grief counseling. Support, coming together in a unified cause, is something that I strongly believe in. I'm a social worker. I've seen the success with it. It's so valuable. So I came on board knowing what to look for, knowing to look for if it's a gripe group or if it's a support group. And support in a cause that is new to folks, or just that common bond where the language of the heart is spoken, where we can hear it. And that indeed is what happened. I lost my son September 2nd last year. His daughter had just been born, and we just celebrated her first birthday. These are sad stories, but there's also pockets of joy, and we are learning how to spot the flowers in the rubble. And I want to show you just what that looks like. I did put a call out and say, how can I represent all of us here? And this is the message from moms to you. Do a balancing act here. So my question was, what does the group mean to you? A tragedy is what brought us together. We are a sisterhood forged by pain, yes, but also understanding, compassion, a safe place to vent, and hope. MOVS, Mothers of Veteran Suicide, is a lifeline in an extended family. No one wants to be part of this situation, but I am so grateful for Michelle, Randy, and all of the moms. This is from another mom. I would like to say, for me, MOVS is God sent. Tina Marie's family is here. MOVS has been so helpful because I know I'm not alone. All of the ranges of emotions that I have felt over the last few months have been overwhelming, to say the least. Reading other mothers' posts and comments helped me so much. I love what this group offers and all of the events they put on to raise awareness. Michelle and all of the other moms support us daily. We are a safe place for each other because we get it like no one else can. I have a couple more. This is from Sandy Isom, someone who's become a mentor for me. MOVS is filled with love, caring, and faith-based moms. They all get it. And Michelle Ladd is so caring. We didn't pay her to say that. These are beautiful, and this is from me. And I say that because these are beautiful. It's a hauntingly beautiful realm that we're in, but the spirit of support and unity is alive and well, and we are so thankful. So thank you again, and may you please experience joy. Our kids aren't just what their tragic end was. And we're learning how to recognize remember their laughs, their smiles, their community service, and their service to our country. And I am so glad that we are here to celebrate. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Angel was hugging me.
All right, so that gives you a little idea of why we're here. And I don't know about you guys, but all those veterans out there, raise your hand. I said I was going to come around and thank every one of you. I've probably done most of you, but officially thank you to all of you. And if you're like me, we don't ask for help. And this gives us a reason more to reach out and ask for help, and that's what we're trying to do with all these veterans, and the moms are helping with that, with the Moms for Vets program. And it just, Michelle Ladd and I go way back, and she just means the world to me. This mission that she's on is become, how do I say this, my purpose. I don't know about you guys, but I've always asked, why am I still here? And this is my reason. So thank you all for coming here. And we're about, 10 minutes away from Ruby Shoes? And I know you guys are ready for that. So in the meantime, get up and get those raffle tickets, 50-50 tickets, all that good stuff. I'm gonna go play a couple more songs, and we're gonna turn it over to Ruby Shoes here very shortly. So thank you, Elizabeth and Michelle. And if you guys want to talk to Michelle, she will be back there. She has material back there, and she has some slides. And she'll be happy to talk to you about what the mission is. So, thank you.